Hi, I'm Sabrina. I'm a homeowner and a Zephyr real estate agent, as well as a person with home design challenges.
And hi, I'm Erika, and I am a stager and Feng Shui designer.
So one reason I asked Erika to come over is to help me with the issue of lighting and explain to me why lighting is so important.
And yeah, thanks for having me over. She has a beautiful house, but she does have one lighting issue, and this is something I talk to a lot of my clients about when they're selling their homes. And I tell them that, you know, lighting is it's the number one, it's the number one investment to make when you're selling your home, because when a buyer walks in your house, they really want to feel comfortable, and lighting is the number one thing that makes them feel that it's a warm, inviting home.
And so my question to you was, does the light bulb wattage really even matter?
Yeah, and it does. It does. I had a client who had 6 different light bulbs in the same room, and so in each corner of the room there was different shadows that were cast, and so when people would walk into the room they actually felt a little bit uneasy and uncomfortable, and they didn't know why. But those are all the little things that a designer or a stager can make recommendations to have everything be really streamlined, so the lighting is just warm and consistent, and when a buyer walks in they just feel really good and they don't know why.
Is there something about certain light fixtures that's important to know about?
Yeah, so the last house I staged, it was actually, they had all these really old light fixtures. They were kind of dated, kind of dusty, and they had done so many other renovations that it just seemed like it was missing not to have a new light fixture put in. And I tell them that, again, lighting is probably the cheapest but best investment to make when you're selling your home, because it cleans it up, and then it also, the light that is cast upon the room is so refreshing and so clean, and it makes the buyer really feel like, wow, this is a great home.
So I have a question, just in terms of dollars. What's the range of dollars when you are usually asking them to change a light fixtures? Are we talking about $250? Are we talking about $1,000? Like, what's the range of price?
So there's, I mean, the last fixtures we put in for this bedroom, I think it was a $12 fixture at Home Depot. And there's these really cute ones that are glass. They cast this really great light.
Really?
And we took out this super outdated, it was probably 50 years old. It was kind of bent, it was rusted, and it was a $12 upgrade.
Deal. Okay, well mine cost a little bit more than $12. So here's my problem. Let me show it to you. Here's my light fixture problem. I installed this maybe, I don't know, 5 years ago.
And I think it's a really great light fixture. But again, it's so often sellers have light fixtures that they put in, you know, 5 to 10 years before they're going to sell, and then like yours, it has some electrical issues. So as you see, there's 6 lights that are out. And sometimes sellers will just say, oh, well, I'm selling my house, I don't need to make that investment. But it makes a huge, huge difference to have something new and fresh in your house when you're showing your house for sale. And also, if it's something that, if you have particular furniture, that it also just really matches with it. So that, again, when the buyer comes in, they just feel like they don't have to think about it. It just works, and something just feels really good about the space.
So I have a round table, and that's why I chose a round fixture. Was that the right thing to do?
Yeah, and it's a beautiful, beautiful light fixture. But because of the furniture and the style is so modern,
right?
And then this is so modern that it kind of clashes with it. It doesn't necessarily clash. It just doesn't connect.
Okay.
And when people walk into a room, if all the pieces don't connect, there's something that they feel, but they don't quite know what it is. Okay. And so a lot of times it's the light fixture that is the missing piece of the puzzle.
And so I thought, oh, I'll just get rewired, but I was told that it's like $50 per little outlet thing. So this would have been really expensive to repair. So I decided to get something new. So I have some choices to show you. Do you mind giving? I want to, because I can't decide between the two which fixture to install.
Yeah, sure.
Choice number 1 is this modern piece that I got for Restoration Hardware, and it's in my bedroom. And I'm thinking, oh, I just copy this and just I bought one for the dining room. So can you talk a little bit about what do you think of this choice?
Yeah, I love this one. I love that it's really simple. I love that the lines are, very modern, simple, and it's great for a bedroom because it does have this just very simple, clean look, which is really great in a bedroom where you just want things to be clean. In a bedroom, you want it to be calm. You want things to be really neat, to just really, it's to have the best restful night's sleep. You want to have like really simple, clean in your bedroom. Okay. So this one works really great here.
Okay, and then let's go compare it to the other choice I have.
Okay.
This is my second choice. It's a 2-tiered, so very similar in size. It's actually the same diameter, but it's sort of double. So
yeah, it looks like it has a tier on the inside and then a tier on the outside. And this is a really great piece as well. It has simple lines, modern. And one thing I want to say about it, one thing about even doing a change is that even when I look at this piece in this space, it somehow feels like it's the lost cousin.
Lost cousin.
Of the family we have here. It really ties in with the table that you grew up with.
Okay.
And these great chairs that you reupholstered from your family. They're just such great pieces. And then when we bring this into the dining room, what happens is that all of a sudden it spotlights these other beautiful pieces. Before it was like this piece was competing with the modern awesome feel of the chairs and the table, but now somehow the lost cousin says, we're all family.
Okay.
And we all
welcome back.
We all are one.
To the clan.
Yes, and then what's really great about this 2-tiered one is that it adds another dimension in the dining room.
Okay.
In the dining room, it's a little bit more of an active space.
Okay.
You have people coming over, you're entertaining, you're talking, and so it's not as calm as in the bedroom.
Oh.
So a 2-tier one gives it this other dimension. So even when you're eating and you're chatting, it's just another dimension for your eye to go to, for your eye to rest on, which is great in a more active space. So this one would probably be the best choice.
Okay, and then where should I hang it? Should it be hanging the same height as that other one? Should it be?
So if you look, this would be, I always do a too high and a too low check.
Okay.
That's how I do it. This would be too high.
Okay.
This would be too low.
Okay.
If you had, flowers or a centerpiece, it would block it, and you'd be able to see the bowl.
Okay.
So somewhere in between that too high and that too low is a great place.
Okay.
So I look forward to seeing what this looks like when it's hung up.
I will. Having it installed in a couple weeks, and so I will bring you back.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thanks, Sabrina.
Here it is, a few days later. Ta-da! The missing cousin. Thank you, Erika, for your good advice and helping me select the right light fixture for this room.